So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to boxing on the outside because I feel like the fight game is it's a little crazy right now. And the reason why the fight game is crazy, everybody doing it for the wrong reason.
Who are you fighting, when, and why?
I'm fighting Anthony Joshua!
Jake Paul is wasting no time following the blockbuster announcement of his fight against boxing legend Anthony Joshua. The YouTube sensation turned professional boxer has immediately returned to his training facility, determined to face the biggest challenge of his career. With the entire boxing world watching, Paul is channeling every ounce of doubt into motivation. This video provides an inside look at how Jake Paul is preparing in his early training camp for this historic showdown, revealing the intensity and dedication fueling his journey toward the ultimate test on fight night. Paul has entered the initial preparation stages by drilling fundamentals with unprecedented focus. Every session is treated with maximum seriousness, refining footwork, punch combinations, and defensive positioning. With Joshua's size and power looming, Jake maintains a disciplined yet aggressive mentality. His goal is reaching peak physical condition while developing tactical approaches to handle Joshua's reach advantage and devastating knockout power, ensuring his own striking remains sharp and effective.
2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That looks. That's some power right there. Hey. 30, 20 more.
Holy! I thought he was 30!
20 more.
Hey, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm working with that footage.
Jake attacks the heavy bag with explosive combinations emphasizing power, precision, and endurance. Every punch is thrown with intent, sharpening rhythm, hand speed, and sustained strength. The heavy bag work allows him to practice body shots and angles, replicating fight scenarios where he must break down a massive opponent. Paul maintains aggressive tempo, mixing hooks with straight punches to develop the knockout capability needed against someone of Joshua's stature and championship pedigree. Inside his facility, Jake depends on his assembled team of trainers, nutritionists, and sparring partners who replicate Joshua's fighting style. His crew maintains constant communication, adjusting tactics and training protocols. Conditioning specialists focus on building endurance to survive against a naturally bigger opponent, while analysts dissect Joshua's patterns to create countermeasures. Every preparation component, from nutrition to sparring, is executed meticulously. Paul credits his team for pushing him toward peak readiness. In a stunning turn of events, Tyson Fury made waves by predicting Jake Paul would actually knock out Anthony Joshua. The Gypsy King explained that Joshua's defensive vulnerabilities, particularly his suspect chin, could be exploited by Paul's improving power and unorthodox angles. Fury emphasized that AJ has been dropped multiple times throughout his career, and Paul possesses legitimate knockout ability. While many dismissed this as mind games, Fury insisted he was serious, stating that styles make fights, and Paul's aggressive approach could catch Joshua cold. This bold prediction sent shockwaves through the boxing community and added even more intrigue to an already controversial matchup.
There's been some talk about possibly Joshua using Jake Paul as a tune-up to fight you. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know about tune-up. I think Jake Paul knocks him out.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why so? What impresses you about Jake Paul?
I just think Jake Paul would knock AJ out. I think AJ's a spent force, and I think Jake Paul's on the rise. And I like his new heavyweight look. Bit chubby, bit bulky.
Jake Paul wasted no time firing shots at both Anthony Joshua and Gervonta Davis in an explosive social media call-out. The problem child mockingly referred to Tank Davis as tiny, dismissing the lightweight champion's chances against him due to the massive size difference. He then turned his attention to Joshua, calling him big boy, while confidently claiming he'll expose AJ's weaknesses and put him to sleep. Paul's brash taunts ignited fierce reactions from both fighters' camps, with fans flooding comment sections debating whether his confidence is justified or delusional. The psychological warfare has officially begun, setting the stage for an explosive build-up.
No, tiny. I'm a big boy.
During pad work, Jake refines accuracy, speed, and defensive reflexes under his coach's guidance. These drills replicate fight conditions, enabling him to rehearse combinations, head movement, and counter-striking with precision timing. Sessions emphasize landing strikes cleanly while maintaining defensive posture and footwork. Pad work helps him develop unpredictable attacking patterns, disguising power shots with feints and rhythm changes, essential characteristics needed to compete against Joshua's elite-level boxing skills. During sparring, Jake tests abilities against opponents emulating Joshua's style and size. His timing, distance management, and pressure adjustments are evaluated throughout these sessions. Coaches provide real-time feedback as he experiments with combinations, defensive reactions, and ring positioning. Sparring prepares him for diverse scenarios he might face, challenging conditioning and sharpening combat instincts. Every round functions as preparation for the main event, ensuring Paul is battle-ready when facing a former champion. UFC CEO Dana White didn't mince words when reacting to Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, calling it a really bad fucking idea for Paul. White, who has promoted countless combat sports events, expressed serious concerns about the massive size and power differential. He acknowledged Paul's improvements but emphasized that Joshua is a completely different beast, a former unified heavyweight champion with legitimate one-punch knockout power. Dana warned that this could end badly for Jake, stating the fight represents a dangerous step up that even seasoned professionals would hesitate to take. His blunt assessment added fuel to the debate.
Did you see the fight that's reportedly being worked on for December 19th in Miami?
Did I see the fight being worked on December 19th in Miami?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know which fight I'm talking about?
No.
Fair enough.
Oh, Jesus. That's a fucking bad idea. That's a bad idea. But let me tell you what. A lot of people watch that one.
Will you watch it?
Sure. You know what everybody's tuning in for on that one. I think everybody's going to get what they've finally been waiting for.
Eddie Hearn didn't hold back when discussing Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, bluntly stating Paul has no chance of beating AJ. The prominent promoter kept it brutally honest, explaining that the gulf in class, size, power, and championship experience is simply too vast. Hearn emphasized that Joshua has faced and conquered the world's best heavyweights, while Paul has carefully selected opponents. He acknowledged the fight would generate massive revenue, but made it crystal clear this represents a dangerous mismatch that could expose Paul to serious harm from a legitimate heavyweight champion.
I do think he's crazy. I think he's got absolutely no chance. I think he's going to get smashed to pieces.
Do you think Jake's crazy?
Yeah, I mean, totally. I mean, listen, for us, we received an offer that was massive money and a really easy fight. We were talking about fighting.
Considering everything, don't be shocked if Jake Paul delivers a competitive performance against the much larger Anthony Joshua. He understands precisely what challenge awaits, and his preparation will benefit him immensely once he enters the ring. Thorough training enables fighters to exude confidence, and Jake is leaving nothing to chance. He's grinding relentlessly, pushing limits daily, refusing to let this career-defining opportunity slip away when the moment to prove himself finally arrives.
Can Chavez do this? Here we go. Get W at Walmart. Let's go. Okay, let's see.
has transformed from internet celebrity to professional boxer, capturing worldwide attention through his unconventional path. Starting with exhibition matches, he rapidly progressed into sanctioned competitions, defeating experienced combat athletes and former champions. Despite credentials being questioned by traditionalists, Paul's performances demonstrate dedication to perfecting his craft. His reputation has expanded with each appearance, making him boxing's most polarizing yet commercially powerful figure. Defeating Joshua would be his greatest achievement, cementing legitimacy.
At the end of the day, I'm going to fight all of these guys. I feel like tonight was just the first day of my boxing career, and I've just got warmed up, and now this is the chapter 2 moving forward. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, actions speak louder than words, so people can sit behind their desks and sit on their TV shows and say a lot of things about my career, but everyone's tuning in, everyone's watching, and I just continue to win.
Joshua is not wasting time after this fight confirmation. Known for his explosive power and championship performances, he's immediately returned to training camp, pushing himself harder than ever. With global attention focused on this bout, he's sharpening both mental and physical preparation. Anthony approaches each session with the discipline that earned him world titles, refining speed, timing, and defensive reflexes while maintaining the intense focus that defines his championship mentality. Since the announcement, the boxing community has shared divided reactions. Some oppose the matchup, questioning legitimacy, while others believe it represents compelling entertainment. Predictions flood in, with fans split on outcomes. Paul supporters are confident he can shock the world again, while Joshua fans expect the former champion to demonstrate the clear difference between levels. The size advantage, experience gap, and championship pedigree favor Joshua, but Paul's improvement and determination cannot be dismissed entirely. What do you think about this fight? Should it happen, or is it a mismatch? Is Jake Paul prepared to pull off the impossible, or will Anthony Joshua prove why he's a former world champion? Can Paul's dedication overcome the natural advantages Joshua possesses? We want to hear your predictions on who wins and how. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel. Your engagement means everything to us. Stay tuned for more updates as this historic fight approaches.